Good morning, class. Already in my last video, I had ended my discussion in latent heat. So I just repeat from there only. That is, latent heat is that heat. Wait, latent heat is that heat energy which is absorbed or released by a substance during a change in its physical state or phase that occurs without changing temperature. Means it's a hidden heat which can't change the temperature but can change the phase of the substance, means solid to liquid or liquid to gas. Now coming to that formula. So latent heat, how we will calculate? Latent heat is Q by M. Q is what? The heat energy released or absorbed during the phase change. M is the mass of the substance and L is the latent heat of the substance. Or that if I am going for that how much heat energy absorbed or released, so Q will be also M into L, I can calculate. Or rather you can remember it is L equal to Q by M, means total heat released or absorbed by a substance by its mass. Means if I go through my previous slides, means suppose here I had considered my 100-gram ice. So 100-gram ice taken 80 calorie of heat. So how 800 calorie of heat. So what is the latent heat? 800 by 100 is my latent heat. Now coming for that experiment which is already discussed in your book. It is a very interesting experiment also. What we have done here, I have taken a Bunsen burner, or rather you remember it's a gas burner. Here I had taken a beaker of water here and I put a water thermometer here, and which gives a temperature continuously. Here I am enlarging the thermometer view and I will get my temperature. So what I can see, when I'm giving heat to the water, then continuously the temperature is rises. Suppose temperature is there 90 degrees Celsius. So 90 degrees Celsius right now temperature rises up to 100 degrees Celsius, and from 100 degrees Celsius there will be a stopping point, means after that no change in temperature, and we can see that water is directly converted to vapor, but still that temperature of the thermometer remains at 100 degrees Celsius. Means this is the experiment apart from that things what we have already discussed here. See, if I am having water and I am giving heat to water, so after some times water will convert it to vapor, means from this water to water vapor phase transition or change of state, the temperature rises is 0 to 100 degrees Celsius, and then when it is converted to water vapor there is no change in temperature. So similarly, if I do the same experiment for something other things, means I have taken a glass of ice. So this is ice and inside that I put a thermometer. So when I kept a glass of ice outside environment, so obviously after some time it will get melts. But what we can see, when I put the thermometer inside the glass of ice, the temperature of the thermometer is where? The temperature of the thermometer is at 0 degree Celsius, and then also when the ice converted to water, then also the temperature of the thermometer is at 0 degree Celsius. Means the things that ice converted to water, but still the temperature remains at 0 degree Celsius. I repeat, ice converted to water but still temperature remains at 0 degree Celsius. That's the thing. Means here the latent heat or hidden heat which can't be sensed by the ordinary thermometer, which can't be sensed by thermometer, but which help to change the state. So if I give graphically plot, this side temperature in book it is given and here heat added. So if I am giving heat, remember that the green portion is what? There is no change of temperature. Green and blue is no change of temperature, and pink means the temperature has been changed. So solid, I am giving heat, it is converted to liquid. So this process is called melting. So from melting, then the liquid vapor convert to vaporization and then gas. You will get idea when I am showing you the this graph. See here what is there, 0 degree Celsius. So 0 degree Celsius to I am giving heat. So continuously heat is rising. So here 0 degree Celsius, still heat is 0 degree Celsius, but ice converted to a mixture of ice and water. Now from water what is happening, the temperature rises. The temperature rises means this blue portion, this is the temperature rises part. So here temperature rises, so water converted to water plus steam, still the temperature steam, and then again from steam the temperature rises. So this is called that latent heat graph, which is actually plotted temperature on heat. Now there are two very commonly asked question. First of all, which is more effective in cooling, that 0 degree Celsius water or 0 degree Celsius ice? Now remember that ice has less heat from the water which is at 0 degree Celsius. Now when water is 0 degree Celsius, it contain 230 Kelvin or 273 Kelvin or 80 Kelvin more, 80 calorie more heat than ice. Clear? So ice will be at 0 degree Celsius, but it is, if I convert it into Kelvin, it is at 230 273 Kelvin. Clear? Now if I am going for 0 degree Celsius water, it has more 80 calorie heat here. Clear? So here I am having extra 80 calorie heat, but here a deficiency of 80 calorie heat. So here 80 calorie less, here 80 calorie more. So obviously ice is more coolant than water, means ice is very helpful in cooling rather than the water in 0 degree Celsius. Clear? The next question, commonly asked question, it is also very interesting. Which is more injurious? Means the water inside this cup, water inside, hot water inside this cup, or this steam, this is which is in the upper side of the cup. So here what is happening, from that electric kettle I am pouring hot water. So here in cup I am having water, I am having liquid hot water, and here I am having steam. So what we know, steam has extra 540 calorie heat, whereas hot water has less 540 calorie heat. So here is more heat, here is less heat. So obviously water inside the cup is less injurious than the water vapor. Clear? These are the two question, commonly asked question. So in my next video what I will do that regarding the last part of the chapter, that is vapor, which is saturated vapor and unsaturated vapor.